28. He's looking for 3 more to start the third, but he can't find it. Long rebound occurs. It's LeBron James. And the rebound at the start of the game, start the third. Same with the Lakers. James, Smart, Ayton, Reeves, and Doncic. Eason looking to drive on Reeves. Quick hands by Reeves. Recovered by Eason. Take it, flight. Ahmed Thompson. He can glide.
Instead, change his mind. Put it up on the other.
Smart. Little bully ball for 2.
Bully ball. The offensive end.
J.J. Redick has been so freaking smart. Of course, a long veteran in this league, has provided the dirty work, the little things, and top.
The Houston Rockets, we saw a couple buckets, 2 or 3 of them in the first half, big to big. We saw one right there.
Doing it without Alperen Sengun, one of the best passing bigs in the NBA. Looked like Capella 90 seconds into this third. Houston now with their largest lead of 8, looking for more. It's Smith on the attack. Stop, rip, got it back with 13. Right back to him. Smith against Ayton. Jab and drive. 6 to shoot. Turn around. That's pretty.
Now, got that touch. Elevates up above the big man.
First double-digit lead on either side. It was short-lived. Austin
was away, so he was on the wrong side of the screen as Reeves drove to the basket.
Up to 10 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Durant just comes up short position. Reeves, quick trigger. Can't hit the 3. Weak side rebound falls right to Thompson. Working on a triple-double. 12 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Third-year man who continues to make strides with the ball in his hands because he can do things like that.
Now they handle the ball better because they put him in that point guard role. He can create shots by getting to a certain spot that maybe he wouldn't take it early.
Back with an 8. LeBron has had to accept a little bit of a different role than he's grown accustomed to in 23 years in the NBA. He has always been the dominant ball handler. Nobody picked up. Had to accept a different role as the former #1 overall pick. LeBron, of course, the all-time leading scorer in the NBA. And neither guy playing something that has been a years. You've been either 1A or 1B on any team. When you're LeBron James, all-time leading scorer, and for 20-plus years, you've been either 1A or 1B. It's a way to get a standard contract, who eventually has turned himself through.
Guys who are in the league for a number of years and have achieved success, when it comes down to those last few years, they have a hard time accepting it if the coach said to them, look, this is what we need you to do.
Durant intercepted right to the hands of Reeves. Get it up ahead for James. LeBron will slow it down. James, step back 3, makes it rain.
LeBron tried to get himself going here now. A couple fouls, a big shot for him.
And then another takeaway. Reeves nearly gave it right back, but Durant 4 of 7 shooting. Does have 3 fouls, coming off a 17-point, 6-rebound, 5-assist performance. But the big play he made against Denver was diving headfirst for a loose ball that resulted in a jump ball and really fueled the Lakers' energy in that final couple of minutes. Oh, what a rebound. They'll bring it the other way for Houston.
So Luka used that right elbow to clear some space that time.
Beautiful dime. Eason just finds this in control. A lot more than early in the season. There's a steal. It's Eason on the takeaway. Lost the basketball. Got it back, and he's fouled by Doncic. Throw line. Try to get it back to a 10-point game. Can't hit on the first. Over the last several games, he's actually 0 for 15 coming in. And he's 0 for 3 tonight, so for 51 since the All-Star break.
And one of the weaknesses of the list, a lot of free throw attempts. 26th in the league in shooting their foul shots.
James with a pep in his step. Ayton comes up short on the push.
To the front of the rim.
He's still looking for his shooting touch. Just 1 point for Ayton, 0 of 3 from the floor. Cross, Shepard just threw it up. Capella was there.
Shepard was going to try and beat Ayton off the dribble, so he left his man, got himself in position to take the charge.
Doncic step away for 2. 5 points for Luka Doncic, the leading scorer in the NBA, 32.8 a night. Midway through this third quarter, it's a 7-point game. Smart got a hand on it. Oh, Durant went backcourt. 7 to shoot now for Durant. Going to work on Smart. Shimmy shake. And Capella right through James. Doncic got fouled and put it home. Shepard
could have come right back to James, but Doncic concentrate.
Points, 5 of them coming in this third quarter, and he's helped to spark at least this slight jolt from the Lakers to get it. With the Lakers currently in third, but just half a game up on the 4th place Rockets. Wednesday, 2nd of 3 meetings. The Rockets winning the first on Christmas. If they win tonight, that would decide the tiebreaker between these two. Eason step away, that's pretty.
Get into a seam and then hit that little fader. He's got to do that if he's going to be the second pass away from the double team.
And a travel's called on Doncic. He can't believe.
It's usually one more pass after that, the second pass, that somebody's over. That guy, whoever it is, has to be able to make open shots.
Here is the double on Durant. In your building, Ime Udoka feels like that could be beneficial for them learning how to win in critical situations.
Prior to the contact. As a result, the common foul has been upgraded to a flagrant. Shots for Reeves and LA ball side out.
Reeves, an 87% free throw shooter.
Correct.
No, I would never do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, come on.
Thank you.
It's all about being a good partner. That's what I've been told. No, I noticed that. Reeves could have been smart. Smith, Durant, Thompson, Shepard, and Okogie. Ayton goes to the bench as well. Nice feed, better finish it. Reeves, Hachimura, extra, Kennard on the attack. Shovel, Hachimura, got it.
Put them out there along with Doncic, Reeves, that's pretty good scoring potential.
11-2 LA run. Durant, 16 points working against Reeves. Double comes from James, he took it away. LeBron James in the open court. Can he beat him to the rim? He's fouled by Okogie. Third quarter points already. He can't put the Lakers up initially. So locomotive in the open court.
How's he doing that?
Great question. He's just trailing by 10 in the third. Lakers have taken the 1-point lead. The Rockets find some offense to stop the bleeding. At the end of the first. Can he do it at the end of the third? Right on Doncic for 2. Shepard up to 7. Kennard on the attack. James, extra. Reeves, baseline. Reeves, tough one, goes down. Quickly. Smith picked it up. 3 minutes to play in the third. Shepard, he's got in the gym range. Skip it. Smith 3-ball. Rebound Thompson, a lot of contact. And it's a foul. Just engulfed the inbound. Hachimura trailing the play. Hachimura, wild attempt, no. Tippin doesn't.
Technical.
Again,
For Houston.
it's been a reversal of what we saw on Christmas. Those two teams going to one. Houston still winning the rebounding margin, 20 here tonight, and as mentioned by the Czar. Now the 20th free throw attempt. Check in with Ashley.
Yeah, guys, and we asked JJ just what has changed from his team from that December 25th game until now. He said, our team is so connected in spirit. In 80-game season, you're not going to have all 82 games or even stretches of the season where you're connected with the injuries, with trade deadlines, just so much movement. That difference into why they have won 8 of their last 9 and are really cruising in this month of March.
Different teams, he said, last year, and even at points this season, they've been completely different.
Upgraded, and they wound up making those 2 free throws. Since that time, Houston has had a different year for the Lakers.
29-17, third quarter advantage for L. 1 points already. Looking for more. Couldn't find space. Repost. Doncic turnaround. And 92 feet from the basket. Start the fourth. Lakers 31-1 when leading after 3 this season. Scooped up by Smart. Arabia had it ripped right back by Shepard.
Good job, that's right.
Smith on the perimeter. Those two out there with Finney, Smith, Thompson, and Capella. Finney Smith in and out on the 3. LeBron James Reeves throws it up for the kick.
Throw it up there, and he'll go get it.
To shoot. 2-man game with Thompson. Goes right to the rack. A lot of contact.
Successful. They lose their timeout. They have no challenges remaining. It'll be 2.
Have 20. Well, they haven't posted anybody up.
Slightly more colorful as well. Lakers now 43-20 on their 63 challenge out for this game with a back injury.
That could be the reason why they're not shooting more free throws.
On the perimeter, but 4 of 19 from 3. The Lakers, however, just 7 of 20 themselves. Haven't made them pay enough. Reeves got rid of it last second. It's James on a deep one. Too strong into the hands of Capella.
Nice block. Capella, so that Hayes couldn't get an offensive board.
Thompson cross. Stop. Hayes trying to step up. Capella has a mismatch inside with the Smart. And from Marcus Smart.
The screen, he shoves him so that screen could get called for an offensive foul.
Now 4 on Smart, 4 on LeBron James, and 4 on Rui Hachimura. cross, pull, Shepherd, pure. Off the bench up to 11 points, averages 13.5 on the season. But he has come alive in a couple of fourth quarters this year. Now it's Smart's turn. With Doncic on the bench for LA, KD for Houston. James inside, bouncing for Hayes, couldn't finish it with a second chance. 10 to shoot now for Smart. Screen from LaRavia. Switch with Shepherd. Smart goes to work, floats it up, missed it. And that's going to be a foul on Capella. He can't believe.
Offensive foul, common foul, stands as called.
Sports have off nights in the West because you can go from 3 to 7. And the Rockets trying to maintain their position. Lakers trying to do the same and even the season series. Durant double with 9 points and 8 rebounds. On the attack, Shepherd left it for nobody.
Ball down right where he thought he was going to be.
Approaching 9 minutes to play. Lakers have been the most winning percentage-wise best clutch team in the NBA this year. James misses that one.
Quite a while. Yes, it has.
He's got 16 points on 7 of 13 shooting. See if they can, the easy money sniper. Bring 2 to the ball. He just stepped on that midcourt line. 2 points. James with 14. Reeves looking for James. Put it to the spot. James went to get it. Spray it out for LaRavia. 5 to shoot. LaRavia, slow stop, but he comes up short. His 5th rebound. Durant gets rid of it before the double. And then too high from Finney-Smith. He in with 34 points. Here he is against Eason. Screen comes. Bouncer for Smart. He'll step into the 3. Long rebound. Trecting from 3. Durant against James. In their 45th all-time bounce. Smith. Attack. Pull. Missed the J. Rebound. Eason got a hand, but Doncic rips it away.
That's exactly what I'm. Make him give it up. Somebody else has to produce.
Reeves doesn't get the roll. Take the lead for Houston. Can Durant find any space whatsoever? Double comes from James. Finney-Smith on the outside directing traffic. Right back to KD with 7 to shoot. Bounce it, Finney-Smith, extra. Jabari Smith for the slam.
So they get it.
19 now for Smith. It's Marcus Smart. And it's well short. Answer. The last Kevin Durant field goal attempt in this game. 5:46. And it's because of defense like this. He's not scored in the second half, but a foul's going to be called.
About the lack of free throws and Lakers doubling their free throw attempts. All of a sudden, he forces no fouls on Houston right now.
Finney-Smith went right to the rack and missed it. Got it back to the outside. Jabari Smith buries it. James nearly taken away. 23 second chance points for Houston. James inside is fouled. 3 career triple doubles. You talk about all the accolades he's done of late, accepting a slightly different role, playing winning individual wins, and every individual gets celebrated the same as his team within 1. Approaching clutch time here in Houston.
Here comes it. A soft one, but it still takes 2 bodies.
Finney-Smith in and out. Rebound up for grabs. Eason claims it. Durant a 3. No. Durant will try again. Eason again. He is crushing with reckless abandon. 8 to shoot now for Durant on the attack. Smith just hit a big 3. Now it's Eason with 3 to shoot. He's going to have to put it up. Eason does. In and out. And the rebound of James. LeBron James. Kick it out. It's Reeves. And Eason again.
And somebody hanging on top of him.
And there looked like a...
You always had 2 guys running at me. Give me a break.
Here with you in Houston. A huge game in the Western Conference. The Lakers and the Rockets. Doncic can't hit the 3. And the Lakers 3rd in the West right now. Half a game ahead of the Houston 41-25. Rockets can claim the season series with a win tonight. They trail by as many as 6 after leading by a shoot now for Durant. Double comes. Durant with 1. Smith got it off in time. Shot clock violation. Meanwhile, the Lakers hit their first shot of this 4th quarter since then.
Not a good percentage, probably.
But just 7 of 30 from downtown. And those 7 makes from 3. Looking inside. It's Ayton with a touch. He's surrounded. And they're going to call the foul.
Out of your hands.
Fourth foul on Shepard. Second team foul on the Rockets. Doncic right from that spot where he hit the game winner against Denver in overtime. Spray it out. Hachimura, three. With 17 points and 5 assists. Durant sticking half after 16 in the first. Taken away by 8. Doncic stop. Doncic bounce. Hachimura right back to him. Doncic downhill to the corner. It's Smart. In and out. Rebound 8. Kick out. Reeves on the drive. Hangs. Can't hit. Ayton doesn't get the roll. And this way off.
That's close. I tell you that. That's close.
Back to a 1-point Laker lead. Shepard, Smith, 3-ball. No.
See, somebody else has to be able to make a play for the Rockets, not just Kevin Durant.
Doncic, batted to the outside. It's Reeves. It's a three. Way off. And
Playing with that type of attitude in his game.
combined 5 for 30 in this fourth quarter before Doncic gets another.
Body boy, when it turns away from you and he elevates at the front of the rim.
2.5 to play. The Lakers have the best clutch record by percentage in the NBA. Nearly a strip instead of foul. Who's played. The Rockets have the same amount of wins, but they played almost double the games. They're 18-8. Meanwhile, Durant scoreless in the second half, but Jabari Smith Jr. and Amen Thompson have stepped up. Reeves, 15 points on 5 of 18 shooting. There is against Houston. In for Doncic, 36 points. 10 to shoot. Doncic working on Smith. Doncic puts it on the deck. Doncic outside. James extra. Smart three. Bullseye.
Down the stretch of the game. Really worked to develop that three-point shot because he wasn't a very good shooter early on in his career.
10 to shoot for Durant. Still looking for his first points since the second quarter. Eason will load it up. Way too strong and out of bounds.
I think it is.
Thompson.
Teaming, yeah, KD without the ball.
Shepard, no. Rebound. Thompson out of 90 seconds to play in Houston. Lakers looking to even the season series. These two will do it again on Wednesday, but the Lakers badly need this win for the tiebreaker. On the drive, guarded by Durant. James nearly lost it. Got it back, had it blocked, and Ayton's there for the recovery.
Then hold on to it and finish it for a score.
Rockets have gone ice cold on the offensive end. Eason, a minute to play. Durant, back to Eason. His push shot doesn't go. Silent all night, but just as he did on Saturday, Ayton coming has 2 more. Timeout.
Doncic wants all the players down there.
Ayton has 2 more.